In this video, let us discuss about the basic concepts of magnetic coupled circuits. First, let us know about mutual induction. Okay, this mutual inductance is not the element, it is the principle of operation of the coupled circuit. So here, consider one coil. Consider one coil is excited by a voltage source. If it is excited by a voltage source, due to the current passing through the coil, a flux will be, we know, a magnetic flux will be set up around the coil. This is known as self-inductance, self-induction. Okay, there will be EMF will be induced in this coil. And then if another coil is placed close to this coil, means a part of flux which is set up in the coil 1, that will be induced in the second coil. If second coil is excited by some other source, means due to the current passing through the coil, self-induced EMF will be produced. A flux phi 2 will be produced, will be induced in the second coil. A part of flux which is set up in the second coil, coil number 2, that will be induced in the first coil. A part of flux which is set up in the first coil, that will be induced in the second coil. A part of flux which is set up in the second coil, that will be induced in the first coil. So mutually induced, mutual induction happening. So that is called as mutual induction. So this constant of proportionality is known as M. This M is proportional to the flux induced. Okay. So this we know. Let us know about the dot rule, dot representation for the magnetic coupled circuit. So the circuit which consists of primary winding and secondary winding, that is known as coupled circuit. The best example for a coupled circuit is transformer, that we know. It consists of primary winding and secondary winding, that we know. Let me know about dot rule. This dot rule representation, it represents the polarity of the self-induced EMF and the mutual induced EMF. Okay, so it represents the polarity of induced EMF. Okay. So let us draw the one diagram. Here two cases are there. First case, consider primary winding and secondary winding. If it is excited by a voltage source, if two dots are represented here, that means if current enters at one dotted end and current leaves at the another dotted end. In the secondary winding, current leaves from the dotted end, and in the primary winding, current enters at the dotted end. So this case is one current enters at the dotted end, other current leaves at the dotted end. So current enters, I1 current enters at the dotted end, enters at one dot and leaves from the dotted end of the secondary winding. Okay, leaves from the other dot. So there will be of opposite polarity for the self-inductance terms and opposite polarity of self-inductance terms and mutual inductance terms. That means self-inductance term means EL1, that is EL1 self-induced EMF, and also J omega L. And here mutual inductance terms means, what are the terms? Mutual induced EMF and also J omega M. Mutual inductance J omega in the J omega domain. Okay, so let me represent here current enters at the dotted end. So we can represent plus minus for the self-inductance terms. Okay, J omega L1, L1, J omega L1. And here there will be of opposite polarity. So here if our self-inductance terms is plus minus, means minus plus for M terms. And here current leaves from the dotted end. So minus plus for L terms and opposite polarity, because one current enters at the dotted end, other current leaves at the dotted end. So plus minus for mutual induced EMF and mutual inductance terms. Okay, so this is the first case, when current enters at one dotted end and leaves at the other dotted end. And second case is if both the currents enters at the dotted end. If both the currents enters at the dotted end for the primary winding and also for the secondary winding. That means if both the winding are excited means automatically this will be current will be entering at the dotted ends. Okay, if it is plus minus means I1 enters at the dotted end of the primary winding and here I2 enters at the other dotted end. Both the current enters. For this case, if it is minus plus, polarity is reversed means both the current will leave. Both the current will leave from the dotted end. So if both the current enters at the dotted end or leaves at the dotted end means there will be of same polarity for the induced EMF for the L terms and M terms. So it means here plus minus means plus minus for M terms and plus minus for L terms. It may be j omega L, it may be induced EMF, self-induced EMF or mutual induced EMF. So there will be of same polarity. So here also plus minus for L terms and plus minus for M terms. If leaves, both the currents leaves means the polarity will be of opposite direction minus plus. So these are the two cases for the dot representation. So both the current enters or leaves means there will be of same polarity. If one current enters at the dotted end and other current leaves from the dotted end means there will be of opposite polarity. Okay. So this is the basic rule representation. So another one is series and parallel connection of coupled circuits. Series and parallel connection of coupled circuits. Okay. So there are 4 cases. 2 cases for series connection, 2 cases for parallel connection. So first one is series aiding. So if a coupled coils are connected in series, means if dot is represented here, so this is series aiding connection. L1, L2 means so plus minus j omega L1, here plus minus j omega L2. So for the mutual induced EMF, that will be represented like this, mutual induced j omega M. Okay, so there will be of same polarity plus minus for j omega M and here also plus minus for j omega M. Okay, so here L equivalent will be equal to, so for this series aiding connection both the current enters, so L1 plus L2 plus 2 times of M. So this is otherwise called as additive connection. And one second case. Series opposing. So this is one current enters and one current leaves from the other dotted end. Cell 1, L2. So if it is there means L equivalent will be equal to, it is subtractive will be in nature. This is mutual inductance. Okay. So L1, L plus L2 minus 2M. And third case, second is parallel connection. For parallel connection also parallel aiding and parallel opposing will be there. Parallel aiding and parallel opposing will be there. So for parallel aiding means if it is dot is represented here. So if total current is this one means I1 current passing through this coil L1 and I2 current passing through this dotted end L2. Sorry, this is L2, I2, this is I1. Okay, so both the current enters at the dotted ends. So this is parallel aiding. So for the parallel aiding, L equivalent will be equal to L1, L2 minus M square by L1 plus L2 minus 2M. So like that for parallel opposing, the dot representation will be like this. Will be like this. Okay. So mutual inductance will be represented like this. It is excited. This is parallel opposing. Parallel opposing. For that, L equivalent will be equal to L1 L2 minus M square. It will be subtractive in nature. Okay. And last one is coefficient of coupling. Coefficient of coupled circuits. Coefficient of coupling, that is represented as K. So K equal to M by root of L1 L2. Okay, so this is the formula to find out the coefficient of coupling. So that's all about the introduction of magnetic coupled circuits. In the upcoming videos, I will solve some 2 or 3 problems from the GATE question paper. Thank you.